We are at Oregon Turf and Tree Farm, and it's a third-generation sod and grass seed farm. But we're here today to talk about our lawns and our turf in the summertime. So I'm with Jack Carlin. And Jack, where are you? What alliance are you from?
I'm with the Turfgrass Water Conservation Alliance, or TWCA. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We qualify drought-tolerant turf through multi-year, multi-site trialing. We have a third-party peer review process that does all of the qualifications based only on the objective data that we've collected through that program.
Okay, so you're here in the Northwest, but across the whole country?
Yeah, that's right. So we have 14 trial locations across all of North America, going all the way from Riverside, California, up to Guelph, Ontario, and pushing all the way down the eastern seaboard in Virginia, and then through the transition zone as well.
Wow, that's a lot of trials.
Yeah.
And so what can we tell the homeowners about how to take care of our lawns to have them look pretty nice during, the summertime where it can be so dry and so hard to grow lawns?
Well, there are a lot of things people can do, and you can get as complicated as you'd like to, but to keep it kind of simple, the first thing that you want to do is start with good genetics. And so I would recommend everybody start with TWCA qualified turf products, whether that's sod or grass seed, and that's really going to give you the best base to start from. You're going to have a couple other things you can do. When you do your fertility, typically people want to see green grass, and so they think, oh, well, we'll put down more fertilizer. It's usually better for drought tolerance if you put down a single rate, 1 pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. Do that in the spring, usually around mid-March, and then stop your fertility program, and that'll allow your grass to come up, be vigorous and green, but it won't promote active growth through the driest part of the year. Yeah.
That makes sense, because you don't want to be mowing it a lot, and you just want to have it tough as possible.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And when you bring up mowing, the first thing you want to do is have nice sharp blades. So sharpen it in the winter, and then if you're a homeowner like me who doesn't pick up all of the toys all the time or has errant tree roots, you're probably going to want to sharpen your blades again once, probably mid-season, July, maybe early August, just to make sure that you're actually cutting that blade and not just shredding the blades of grass. So that's really what you want to do. Make sure that if you're going to mow your grass, mow it as tall as possible. And when you do mow it, only take off about 1/3 of the total height. And that way you'll have good, healthy grass, and you won't do any kind of long-term damage to the whole plant.
And then what about watering? Because it's like, should we just keep pouring water on it to try to keep it as healthy as possible? What can we do?
Yeah, no, I totally understand that impulse, and I'm sure my neighbors wish I watered my grass a little more. No, you want to make sure that you're watering to the ET or evapotranspiration of your plant. There's a great resource called Know Your Water Number. It's on conserveh2o.org.
Oh, yes.
And they really encourage you to water to that number, so put down that amount of water, run your sprinkler for that long. Too much water, your plant will use it, but it doesn't need it, and too little water, obviously, you're going to promote dying.
And then what about optimum time to water?
Yeah, so if you're going to be watering, you want to do it either after 6 p.m. or before 10 a.m., so you can really reduce the amount of water that you lose to evaporation and to wind loss. So that's the best time to put your water down.
So all good tips for us to remember. If you have any other questions, you can go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to their website, and also to Conserve H2O. Thanks so much. It's really good information.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.